Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is a story time about the time I found my dad. So, I was like 15, and me and my mom weren't really getting along, and I've always looked for my dad, you're kind of like, who is my dad? I don't know. I found my dad. He was not he's not the best person, but it's okay. So, here, let's get on with the story. Anyways, my dad was awesome. He tried to be that cool dad who really didn't care about what you did. But he made his house sound better than what it was. His fiance was all crazy, and she didn't like me because I was like my dad, which really sucks, but that's how it goes. Stepmoms are not awesome. Moms are awesome, but stepmoms are not awesome. Anyways, I was looking for my dad, and I found out that I had two brothers. We're gonna call them Jace and Jason. So, Jace is 20 now, and I talked to him first. He was like, yo, don't go trying to find our dad. He don't want anything to do with us. And I didn't listen to him because I was like, I don't believe that. I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt. And then he told me about our brother Jason, who was 24. And he said the same thing. He was like, our dad isn't worth it. Don't go trying to find him. And I talked to them for a year before I actually met my dad. So I was about 14. Which, I should have listened to them. But being a teenage girl, you're like, I know everything, don't listen to them. They don't know anything. They're wrong. They were right. It's not worth it to try and find someone who doesn't care, who doesn't want anything to do with you. I mean, me and my dad are cool now, I guess. He still doesn't want anything to do with me or my son, but you can't force someone to be a part of your life. Anyways, me and my mom got into a really big fight, like a fist fight, and CPS and the cops were there, and they ended up getting a hold of my dad and came and picked me up. Well, at first they seemed happy, I guess, to meet me and get me to themselves and get to be, a dad. And that didn't happen for long. That didn't stay like that. And I wish it would have, but I was living under my dad's roof for 3 months. And then it all went bad. My stepmom did not like me. My dad did whatever my stepmom wanted him to do, and she didn't want me there anymore, I guess you could say. So I ended up having to leave. And I stayed in his area, didn't tell my mom. Ended up being homeless for a while. Like a long time. Was homeless. Bouncing back and forth, finding places, leaving places, you know how it goes. And at 15 years old, it's like you don't care, really. You're just like, oh, well, now I get to do whatever I want. That wasn't the case for me. I didn't get to do whatever I wanted. I got pregnant, got put on probation, got into a lot of trouble. And now I have my son, but I got into a lot of trouble. Anyways, like, subscribe, and comment if you want to see more of my videos, story times, anything. Thanks. Signing out.